You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. No, I said you abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. 'Cause I don't love you anymore. It's just that simple. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 not like before. Such a shame. Dirty shame. We can't work it out. No, not this time. We can't be together. We can't even be friends. 'Cause I don't love you anymore. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. Happy New Year. How you doing? I hope you're having a lovely welcome to 2024. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I hope you have a lovely, prosperous new year. And I am here to review Tyler Perry's soap opera comedy drama, The Oval. And we are on season 5, episode. Are we on episode 12? Is this episode 12 already? I think so. We're on episode 12 and it is titled Who's Playing Who? But before I get into this review, I got to give a shout out to my lovely subscribers. I'm giving a shout out to Calandra Antonelli, Nadine Harris. What's up, Nadine? The R.C. Kroger, Randall Brown, Always Mimi, Karima Khadija, Miss Lavender, Failed Dog, Foster Mom, Bobby Ray, Raindrop, Susan Stewart, Lamart Simpson, June BLC, Simply Be Yourself 100, and where's Savannah at? Savannah Rivers Amore been missing, but shout out to Savannah Rivers Amore. Hope all is well with you. Hope you had a blessed and prosperous new year. Now let's get right down to this new episode. Listen. Victoria and Eli got busted by the president, getting it on, and she was not remorseful at all. She's like, listen, she getting handled on the desk. She's like, listen, can you go so I can finish? Now, the only thing that got me with this, I was trying to figure out, why was Hunter so hurt? Dude, you done slept with all kinds of holes up in this White House, holes that they got their heads chopped off, all types of stuff. You was trying to sleep with Sharon, where is Sharon? We haven't seen Sharon this season yet. I know she in jail. Can we get a scene of her in jail? Something. But that scene, those scenes, I'm telling you, I didn't feel sorry for him, but I thought it was hilarious because she did not care. She didn't have no remorse. And he was like, and you, Eli. Then Eli said, can I say something to you? You're an idiot. And they basically told him, we played you. We've been playing you all along. And he said, when did this start? Since the inauguration? She said, nah, this started since the governor's ball or something like that. I said, damn. So she been messing. So she's trying to tell us her and Eli had this whole thing going all this time. And boy, was he hurt. And he said, you know what? I'm going to get you. I'm going to take you down. He said, I'm not going to take this line down. She said, you sure? Because you might fall out again. Like she just, he called her evil and all this stuff. She was like, yeah. But the president was like very pissed off. But it's hard for me to feel sorry for him because he's a jerk too. Like I said, I don't really like, none of these characters are really redeemable characters. So it was like, oh, well, she got you. But he felt so hurt and so scorned. He was like, you know what? Ridiculous. But then they had my question answered because Eli was like, hey, how did he get in? I thought you said that, that locks the door. She said, well, he must have came through the right door. So I guess one of the doors, stupid, but I guess one of the doors he didn't lock. I don't know, because she said he must have came through the right door. So I guess the other door is the one that was locked, or did he have his own key? I don't know. That was really crazy. and interesting. Then we move on down to well, let's keep going with Hunter. So then Hunter comes barging in on Donald because Hunter is in a rage. He's upset. He wants to know, was Donald in on all this? So he come on his crutches, and Donald's like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I'm gonna take her down. Were you in on this? Did you know they were sleeping together?" So Donald said, "Well, I did kind of know that because Eli's wife had come to me with that, but he said, but now I know it's true." And he was like, "I'm gonna take her down." And then Donald was like, "Okay," he said, "and I'm gonna take you down too," because he think Donald has something to do with it. And Donald's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he was like, "You had something to do with this too." And then he said, then it was funny because then Donald told him, "Close the door, you one-legged bastard," or one-legged asshole, he called him. But I was like, he has two legs. What do you mean call him one-legged? That was stupid. But yeah, the president is pissed. He's pissed off. He's really pissed off. Now let's move on down to my girl, Miss Lord have mercy, Miss Nancy, and Richard's daddy. What y'all say Richard's father name was? Is it Clarence, Otis, Clarence, whatever? Mr. Richards and his father. They call her father in, Nancy looking like she's seen it, goes, "Oh Lord, help me, help me." Richard smiling. Richard like, "I called you over." Because he put Nancy in the middle, and the father's like, "Hey, son, are we coming for dinner?" And Richard like, "Nah, this ain't about no dinner." He said, "I called you over because you was effing my wife." And the father's like, "Who you talking to like that?" First of all, let's start with the show me some respect when you've been banging my wife and you got my wife pregnant and had this whole secret baby. I'm even wanting to know, is Barry even my child? Come on. And so Richard was on fire. Richard said, "You always was a low-down, wino piece of you know what." The father was like, "Don't you dare talk to me like that. And I always respected you, but you was nothing." The father said, "Don't you dare talk to me. How dare you talk to me?" He was still being bougie. "How dare you?" And he's, "What are you talking about?" Then he kind of told the truth. He said, "Oh, well, me and Nancy messed around. It was one time." Richard was like, "Oh, see, that's why I brought you two together, so y'all can't get your stories straight." And he said, "Well, she told me that it was more than once, and it only stopped because my mother found out." I said, "Lord have mercy." That's the only reason. But see, I'm confused because I thought, y'all help me out here because maybe I missed something. I could have sworn Miss Nancy said the father called it off because he knew it was wrong, and she was the one that wanted to still keep it going, not because his wife found out. But that's some new added thing. I don't remember her saying that when she was under the influence of the Rakadushi drug. I don't remember her saying that part. But anyway, now it's all out. It's like, "Nah, you were sleeping with my wife," and then the father was like, "Nancy, you told him that?" I was like, see, I was all on Richard's side completely. Richard was like, "You's a low down, what do you call her? A low down whole bag slut." He didn't say all that, but I'm adding flavor to it. You old low. Can I imagine? I can't imagine because my father had class, but I could not imagine that what I would say to my father and my wife if that happened. I probably would say the same thing Richard said. "You old sneaky, low down, nasty whole bag slut. Of all the men, you couldn't do the milkman or the cable guy or you had the guy that come cut the grass. You couldn't do the paper boy. You had to mess with my daddy. Oh God!" And then you're a bad mother because then you gave Picky away to the raggedy sister, and then Picky ended up having a life of crime. That's your fault because you should have raised your own child, and then you passed him off as somebody, and then you wouldn't have the nerve to have Barry. I want to know if Barry's mine. That's what I would have said, Richard. Richard said, "You two deserve." But after he got through calling whole kinds of sluts and hoes or whatever, Miss Nancy said, "How dare you talk to me like that?" I still have my dignity. I'm a hoe with dignity. And she slapped him. I was young back then. I was foolish. And she slapped him. Richard said, "You two deserve each other. I'm done." He leaves. The father is standing there. Nancy said, "Please leave." But Nancy, what did you expect? I hope y'all are over it. But now, with that being said, I saw y'all in the comment section. Mimi said it, and I think Nadine Harris and a couple of y'all said in last week's comments, where's Miss Frieda? Remember Miss Frieda that Richard was messing with? I forgot all about her. Where's Miss Frieda? Because maybe Miss Frieda, maybe she knows, I mean, maybe he can go mess with her. Not that she knows, but maybe this is a chance for him to get with Miss Frieda. Didn't Miss Frieda work there? Wasn't she one of the cooks or something? Is she on PTO, paid time off or something? Where's she at? They need to bring Miss Frieda back. And where is this? Would have been, would have been made that scene even better. The lady that lives next door to Nancy and them. Where's she been? The nosy. She should have been out there. What your daddy doing over here, Richard? Like that would have been icing on the cake. That would have made it funny. But yeah, Richard was pissed off. Richard said, look, he's disgusted. So we'll see. Maybe he'll come around. Who knows? But the question still remains, since that body wasn't Barry's, where's Barry? But yeah, Miss Nancy, Lord have mercy. I don't know, Miss Nancy. It's looking bad for you. Okay, now let's move on down to Lily and the police officer that tried to kill Donald. He's in there talking to her and they're having this whole conversation. And Lily helped homeboy escape because this is the sorriest Secret Service on earth. I'm telling you, she took what was that, a vase or something, and distracted him and busted him, knocked him out with glass. He's knocked out, handcuffed him, and told the cop, go get in the car, but take that car, tinted windows, that one don't have a tracker on it. And I'm like, okay, Lily. Knocked him out. He's escaped. That was interesting. I'm glad the guy got away because, Donald did destroy his life. Now you want to kill him. So I hope this guy is going for good. But you know what, Lily? You should have went with him because I don't think it's going to be so good for you when Donald returns. I don't think that's going to be a good look for you at all when Donald returns. Not going to be a good look at all. Then we go back to the president. This time he has Antonio and Kareem in his room, and he's questioning them about the drugs. And Antonio mentioned something about, there's a DEA agent that, I was sleeping with her. I was sleeping with the DEA agent's wife. I think that's what he said. And she told me that they needed some spike drugs. So he knew about some drugs being, laced with some stuff. But I'm confused because I thought Alan laced those drugs. No? Now we saying it was this whole plot with the DEA agent's wife and and now they're trying to tie it into it being Victoria. But I thought I could have sworn it was Alan that did that. That poisoned the drugs. Go figure. Drugs are poison anyway. But you know what I mean. I thought he was responsible for that. But then they had this whole thing where Kareem was saying he didn't know that his pharmacy was. And I thought he did know, but he claimed he had no idea, and his cousin vouched for him and said he didn't have no idea. So I wonder what's going to happen with them when they, because the president is out for blood. I want to know what's going to happen with that. Then we had Max and Bobby with the Ragadushi hostage. They're saying, look, let him go, and they're going to try to track down Jason. And then one of my favorite parts was Victoria come prancing down the hallway, and security stopped her and said, no, ma'am, you're not allowed on this floor anymore. In fact, he wants you out of here. She was like, what? What are you talking about? I'm the first lady, ma'am. Then this confused me because he said, no, ma'am, you're a guest now. And Eli is the acting president. You're a guest. So what doesn't make sense to me, if that's the case, how can Hunter give this order to have her moved? If that kind of confused me because I'm like, so if Eli has the power now and Hunter doesn't, then why was he able to get her removed? But I still thought it was hilarious. He said, no, you got to go. And she, she's so used to being rude, and they was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. And she tried to get past him. They tackled her down, put her on the ground. I was laughing. I thought that was pure comedy. Then she got back up. She was so disgusted. Then he was like, ma'am, next time it's going to be a taser. See, and I wished that she would have continued so we could see her get tased. That would have been hilarious to me, but that was good enough. It's time she gets something because she's been a little too evil for the past 5 seasons. So it was good that she got a little taste of her own medicine. Good for her. You all powerful, not so much. Get on up out of here. Get on up out of here. I don't know where she gonna go stay because you can't stay in the White House. No, no, no. You can't go to Eli's house. Where you going? The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Where you going? But maybe she go. I mean, and where's the press in all of this? Nobody sees this. None of this stuff gets leaked out. But it's crazy. Then we had the feds talking with Dell, trying to get Dell to help them, and they just said to him, "Listen, you need to go to that. You need to go to Kyle's house." That's what he told him. You need to go to Kyle's house, and he's like, "That guy's crazy." They was like, "Listen, if you work with us and help, we can get this stuff going. We can help you." And then Alan comes in there, and basically Alan was like, gave them some information. And they said, "Oh, did you record somebody's voice? It's illegal to record somebody's voice. We can't use this. If y'all don't use that evidence, and shut up." And so I was with Alan. Alan and Dell seemed to be, annoyed by that. So I was like, yeah, that was interesting. But then we have Jason calling his father. And he told his father, and his father was like, "Who is this?" He said, "You don't know your own son?" He was like, "I'm taking you and her down. Y'all tried to kill me. Y'all tried to kill me. I'm taking y'all down." He's like, "Son, let me know where you are. I can have some." He said, "Why? So you can finish off the job?" "No, I ain't letting you in here. I ain't letting you know where I'm at. Hell no." I said, "That's right, Jason." Crazy Jason said, "No, no, no." And so that was crazy. It was funny when Hunter picked up the phone. He first thought that it was Victoria. Like, "Victoria, listen, you ain't coming upstairs no more." But nope, it wasn't her. And we did see, what did we see? Sam's wife and Priscilla and Simone having a conversation, and Priscilla had to go. She got some information of what was going on. It was quite entertaining tonight. And then Jason decides he's going to go to Alan's house. So that's where it left off. So we got to see what's going on. I really enjoyed it tonight. I thought it was quite entertaining. I laughed. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good episode. We got to see where this is going. I'm with y'all. We need Miss Frieda to come back. We need the nosy neighbor to come back. We need to see where Sharon is. We need to know what's going on with Barry. Because y'all said he wasn't dead, right? So can he come back? What's going on? But it was a good episode. It was a really good episode. I was glad to see Victoria get her just due. You tell me your thoughts down below. Did you like this episode? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Let me know down below your thoughts, okay? That is it for now. Make sure you check out my other video because it's Tubi Tuesday. Check out my review of that Tubi movie, Forever Us, or whatever it was called. Check that out too. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.